I just don't want about you anymore. Don't blink, it's your boy, Welcome to the show. They're doing well because they're having a good day on this 23rd May 2026. It's always weird when I enter comments because every single answer to a comment is a different videos, but when you think about it, it's not really a different videos because this is like my second answer. Okay, well, this is my first one. I got three comments to answer. Definitely not the most popular kid on the block, and there's four kids on the block. I guess I'm the new kid on the block, which was a great show. How many people got that reference? Yeah, no wonder I'm niche content. Do it anymore. I swear I never meant to let it die. I just don't care about you anymore. So we're having a fantastic evening thanks to the victory of the Canada Montreal. Go Abs, go with good job, the boys. Thanks to lovely Cheetos Crunchy, Flaming Hot, not a sponsor, but I'm gonna be sitting on the throne, putting in work after that spiciness. So yeah, should be a sponsor because I'm doing overtime. Okay, okay, and a little bit of a substance that's definitely not wine, definitely not some fruity. Je ne sais quoi. A nice 2021. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely not wine. So we're answering comments today. We're answering YouTube Gershon. So it's YT. I'm like, oh, that's not YouTube. Yeah, YT is YouTube. Can I get a shout out? Well, I love that you have a Walter White profile picture because we're gonna do some memes. We're gonna do some memeable content. I'm feeling creative, but in the most uncreative ways. I'm feeling motivated to make content, but I got instances like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you a specific video that I didn't make myself, right? So some people will call it association of content, but sue me. No, don't sue me, please. Do not sue me. Malcolm, okay, in the middle, okay. I'll teach. I'll teach what? I'll teach skate, roller skate. Yeah, I'm French. I did not get it. So yes. So this is to answer. Okay, this is to answer YT Gershon. And I again, the only reason I'm doing this is because his profile picture is Walter White, which is played by Grant Creston, who also play Al. And I do like Breaking Bad, but I prefer Al. He was the dad we all wanted. I don't wanna do it anymore. I swear I never meant to let it die. I just don't want about you anymore. I fair when you say that I didn't try. Yeah, and that's the moment, right? So this is very important. This is your shout out.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
Honestly, so very true.
Oh, you interrupted the greatest speech in roller skating history. You interrupted the Big Lebowski of roller skating. How? Hello. Okay. Well, that was very disappointing. Shout out to the girl though. Very ballsy to do that. Can't say I ain't gonna talk to my lawyers about this shit. But very ballsy. Very ballsy. Shout out to the cojones, right? So, son, I'm calling you son. You're possibly a girl, so son, because I don't assume your gender. That would be rude of me. So let's not assume each other genders. Thank you so much, son. Once you start, there's no going back, right? So your question was, can I get a shout out? And my personal belief is no. I'm not gonna give you a shout out. Think you're possibly the nicest person in your apartment building bedroom. You're possibly the only person living there, but that's a detail that nobody needs to know. Um, my personal belief is, and again, it's very preachy, it's very old school. My back is hurting, and the only thing I'm getting in exchange is to be preachy. So please allow me to be preachy, right? I could give you a shout out, right? That would last a month. People will go see your content, and after a month, they'll be bye bye back to Ink Vendetta on YouTube, on Snapchat now, brand new, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch, on Instagram. Now I got banned on Instagram. On Grinder, still looking for the ladies. Still looking for the ladies. Been looking for a couple of weeks. Just dudes. Not sure as to why. So yeah. So I'm in the belief of. I'm in the belief of. I can give you something. I can teach you something, right? And you have a choice between getting some a month of great support, or I can teach you a lesson that hopefully will last for a while, right? So first of all, it's gonna be the rule of four, right? Why four? Ink, Vendetta, Steph, which is my real name, and you, right? So what would Ink say? Be yourself, right? You're not selling anything. You're selling yourself. I mentioned eating this today. Or did you see me eat them? No, no, right? Why did I do that? Because it's relatable. People possibly like these. And do I like them? Yeah, it's spicy, but I like them, right? All I have to do is this. ASMR. Readable. Be yourself. Because the only thing that you can constantly sell is yourself. If you're not interesting, if people don't want to buy the product, which is you, no matter what you try to do, it won't matter. Okay? The first rule is be yourself, right? If you manage to sell yourself, man able to sell anything, right? My father, a very, very small sideline, right? My father is a fan of the show Yellowstone, okay? And the show Yellowstone is very good, right? Very good. And then he started watching Wrench, which was not as good, but he says, you know what? I like Yellowstone, so I'm gonna watch it. Then he started watching Yellowstone 18 something. Yeah, but it's not as good, but it's still Yellowstone. And then he started watching The Marshals. So because he liked one show, right? Because he likes one show, he watches 4 shows. So they sold 4 pair of eyes. Again, 4 pairs of eyes, right? You have Walter White as your profile picture. Who sold Walter White? Was it Walter White or was it Bryan Cranston? Understand. Good. What would Vendetta say? Vendetta would say consistency, dude. Grind, okay? Post too much content. You want people to be tired of you. You want people to be so tired of you they don't want to watch your content because they watch too many of it. Now that sounds counterproductive, right? They don't want to watch your content because there's so much of it. But at the same time, there's never a lack of content. There's never... You're always on the FYP. You're always something. Back in the days, again, I'm older, so I can teach stuff. Back in the days, we used to put product in movies. Pepsi, Coca-Cola. And we would last 2 hours, shows and a half. Most people were thirsty somewhere along the movie. And because they always put the same product, right? You would constantly want to drink that product, right? So how does that apply? Because right now, this is just a concept, right? Let's conceptualize the concept, okay? If you're always there and people are born and want to watch something, they're constantly seeing you. Because they're constantly seeing you, they're going to be wanting to see you because they're so used to seeing you. Understand? Cool. What would Steph say? Dude, your health won't help you. You not being successful is the biggest lesson you can get. Why am I not successful? Why do people don't care? Why are my videos not getting any views? Why am I not succeeding? There's a reason for that, right? Now, the reason just might be you're unlucky. But chances are that you're doing something wrong. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you're doing something wrong. And then, lastly, the number 4, which is you. Which is a bit complex because I don't know you. I don't know, you're asking for stuff, but we don't know each other. We're strangers, so... Ballsy, I like it. Just again, it's be yourself, right? You were able to ask for a shout out. You were able to go ahead and ask people for stuff, right? Keep trying to sell yourself. Keep trying to be yourself. Keep finding ways to get more attention to your channel, right? If it works, it works. But all of these 9 minutes, just to say one thing. Good luck. You don't need the shout out. You don't need the shout out. You need to be yourself. And if you can do that, if you can love yourself and be yourself, the world is yours. Great song.